Morning, everybody. It is bright and not sunny yet. The sun's coming up. It's Tuesday, very early, and I am going to do the Crafty Cat 7212 hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 6. She drew 2 new prompts yesterday. She drew number 31 wings and number 32 rubber stamp. So I've been sitting here trying to decide what to do. I'm just going to play with it. She is, oh, by the way, she's on Instagram. Her Etsy shop is Crafty Cat USA. You can just type in Crafty Cat. She's everywhere. She's a busy, busy girl. She has all kinds of creative genius in her brain. I saw this quote this morning. Let your dreams be your wings. And it was on one of my Facebook groups. And she had a cup of coffee and I had a bird and steam coming out of the coffee cup. And it was the cutest image. But I don't know. I thought about this little, a boy or a child with butterfly wings. Everybody has done it. I've never done it. So I'm just going to take this little paper boy, and this is out of a magazine. It's actually out of a book I bought about Chinook, Wyoming, or maybe it's Chinook, Montana. I think it's Montana. I've done a journal on it, tearing out all the images, cutting them out. It was full of images. Actually, I don't need to worry about the center of this butterfly. Let's just whack his little body in half. Let's just chop his head off. Oh, it was neat. I found it at the secondhand store. Yeah, it was a big, soft-covered book about Chinook. And I always say Wyoming, and I know it's Montana. I'm going to get that right. So, anyway, I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and see if I can cut out the hole in this boy's body. Let's see if we can cut him up. I don't know I've never done this. So this is the right way and this is the right way. We're going to put his wings here. So this will be number, I've already lost them. This will be number 31 wings. Let's see. I think his wings should come out right here. And right here. Get that old Coke ad. It was a neat book. It was full of, I love to source my images out of stuff like that. It was just all photos of the Wild West days. I think a little bit longer. I have to go to work. There's a gal that cleans on a crew for a company. And then she has her own clients. And she asked me last week if I could help her on Tuesday. That's still not enough. Because she has 2 houses to do and they're quite big. And this one I've done before with her. She has a sun porch. It's a beautiful ranch home on an absolutely gorgeous farm. Beautiful buildings, and I don't really like that. We need to go down further. And the sun porch is windows from above my head to the bottom, like all the way down, full windows all the way around. So we've got some window cleaning to do today. I imagine she's going to want her whole house, all the windows. It's a ranch home, so it'll be okay. I'll just be out there cleaning windows. There's my boy with my wings. He's going to fly away. All right. No stupid talk today. Let's glue him in so he can just live his life. Actually, you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll put a piece of paper over this quick and seal the deal. Let's say I just need a scrap. When you need a scrap, get in your trash. I'll just do this and kind of smush it around. Make them stay in place. All right, now this is just a piece of, I was looking for something white, and it looks like I've inked. And I thought, oh, how funny is that? then I can write it under here. And it can be kind of crooked. And then I'm going to write it. But should I put something behind there? We don't want lace. What about burlap? What about some farm boy stuff? Let's just see. Oh, I've had so much fun working on that new journal I'm doing, that Country Gardens one. So Odebolt, the Prairie Peddler that's mentioned in this book that I'm working on is in Odebolt, Iowa. Odebolt. Odebolt. There's always jokes about it, how you say it, and where the origination came from of it and all that. But it's she started out just growing wildflowers, and then they hang them in the barn like all around. And she didn't actually sell. I don't remember if she sold flowers then or what, how it worked. I'm just going to do this. I don't really care. This is flimsy though. I feel like we're just going to do it. We don't care. Anyway, it grew and grew and grew. And then she, the neighboring farm had a Sears barn. It's actually sold in the Sears and Roebuck catalog. And they bought that farm and moved their business down to it. They have weddings. When my daughter got married, she wanted to get married there, and that was in 2009. And it was $300 to rent the place. You didn't get any. You had to pay extra for there's an old schoolhouse there too. You had to pay extra for the schoolhouse. If it rained, you're on your own. You'd have to have a backup plan like a church. You had to get your own chairs and everything. Now it's $3,000, I believe, to get married there. And they have taken like steel grain bins and cut sides out with windows that raise, and it's just fabulous. She's got greenhouses. You can just do your own garden tour, and it's absolutely unbelievable. I don't even know how to explain how unbelievable it is. Let's give these wings a little flight. So, yeah, if you go on the internet, you can find it. It's amazing. Her name's Jane Hogue. So years ago, the county tourism development, it's called SETD, they wanted to try to promote tourism in Sac County, Iowa, which is where I'm from. So I, at the time, was a big crafter, as in on the circuit. And my kids were little, and I was contacted by SETD to help get a group going, as was my a family member, my husband's aunt. I'm going to use this or black to write that saying. And then Jane Hogue, she was a young mother. We were really young mothers. I mean, literally, we had probably only 2 of our 4 kids or so. And she was one of them. And I was in the wood crafting and quilts, fabrics, things like that. I made a lot of stuff out of old vintage fabrics. And she was into dried flowers and making arrangements for weddings and wedding bouquets. And she had her gardens and stuff. And I'm going to use this for a line. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And that's how I met her, was through a tourism thing for the county. Let your dreams be your wings. I don't know how I'm going to write this, but we're going to just do it. Let your dreams. It's probably going to be crooked. It is what it is. Let your dreams. Let's see, how do I want to make my bee? Concentrating. Okay. I had a friend from Tennessee. She don't talk to me anymore. We got into it. And she mistook what I was saying, and it was all over Obamacare. We got into a big argument. And she has a grandson that had a disability, and I am not opposed to government health care, right? It's very freaking necessary. My problem was being forced to lose your own source of insurance, health insurance, and stuff like that. And it ended up being a big mess, the government thing, you know. But anyway, government health care for everyone. I was for advocating for if you have it, what you like, keep it. I'm not going to get into all this. But anyway, she got mad at me and quit talking to me after like 20 years. Where was I going with this? I don't know. I'm going to have to rewatch the video and figure out where I was going. Because now I've lost my whole train of thought. Ditzy blonde. Okay, let your dreams. Where was I going with that? Now I'm bothered. Oh, well, you know what? I'm not going to start this over and edit and all that crap. I hope other people are as ditzy as me. We do get things done. We really do. Needless to say, I haven't finished my bedroom, and I'm working on the second bedroom. I've got the headboard and the frame in there set up. The bed isn't bought yet because I can move stuff if I need to this way. The coverlet and shams are bought. I got those on Wayfair, so they're hanging over the headboard. I've got one wall completely painted 3 coats because I went black, and the TV's going to go on that wall. I just got a hold of that black paintbrush, and I just kept going, girls. I have black paint on 2 other walls because I'm like, I wonder if I'd like it over here. I'm going to do the whole room black. But I'm going to take, I'm going to stain in like a golden oak. It's called, I can't think of what it's called. It's 2 inches wide and it's inch thick. It's called, I can't think of what it's called, but I'm going to have them floor to ceiling stained over the black. If you type in slat walls or something, you'll see it. This is all I'm going to do. There's my wings. Let your dreams be your wings. It'll work. I'll use it somewhere. There's one. The other one is, what's the other one? Rubber stamp. Okay, I tore this piece of fabric off. I think I'm just going to rubber stamp this because I did these other ones that are not here because they're hiding. I don't know where they went. Oh my God, what did I do with them? They're gone. I did a whole bunch of them. Well, there's an example. I stamped on fabric. I don't know where the rest are. Everybody's done it. So I'm going to take this. Am I going to do this? I have a whole bunch of stamps. I think maybe I'll do this one. Could I get it right on that line? Do you think that would work? Probably not. Or maybe I'll just go up. Anyway, rubber stamp. Should we do the poppies? Should we do poppies in green? I think so. I hope this green ink is still good. It should be. This is the pine needles. I don't have a lot of inks. I don't stamp. All right, let's do this. And then oh, that's cute. I like that. That worked. Shall we do, let's do a little bit right there. No, let's not. Let's do some words that we don't know what they are because we're not French. We're going to do those in black. We don't know what we're saying, but we're going to say it. I imagine it's romantic because the French are so romantic, aren't they? I think they're just like anybody else. They're just human. Why do we get this stigma that the French are so romantic? And I think it's from Hollywood, Romance in Paris, in the movie industry. That's pretty. I like that. Let's see, what else shall we do? Let's do another one. Oh, here's a biggie. I don't know what it says, but we're going to say it. Watch it be upside down. It's not. I see a letter V. Okay. How's that? Should we do one more little poppy there? Can we get just this end? Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that. But I am. I wish I wouldn't have done that. Oh well. There we go. It's done. What are you going to do about it? What you going to do about it? Okay. There's my rubber stamp. I feel like maybe this could hang. Oh, here what I have. No, maybe. Let me cut a piece of this. Oh, this is a no. Oh, so you want to fold like that, huh? No, I don't like that. No. Well, I'm going to save that little gem. Gosh, I don't want to lose that. What about love? I only want to share it with you. Okay, how about this little deal? Oh, that's beautiful. Wonder where I got that. My stray kitty update. He was on my step sleeping this morning. And You know what? Why can't I? I can hang long. Let's do that. And when I went down the steps to put food in his little dish, it was warm on the steps, so he's been sleeping there all night. Aww. And he rolls and rolls. He's so happy. He just rolls like, here's my friend, that kind of roll. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a piece of paper. Let me get one here. I'm going to cut it off. And tear. I'm going to glue this to this. I'm going to glue this to the paper because I think it'll attach better. I know that's wider than I needed. I don't like to see that back there though. And I lost my curl. I don't like that. But I don't want to, I want to see this. This is more important. Okay, but I don't like all this paper. So we're going to cut it off a little. Ooh. I'm going to tear this and ink it. Put that on there. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay, there's my stamp. I did it. I made it. I got another challenge done. Yay. Amy Crafty Cat, hashtag 50 step. Challenge 6 is in the books almost. I don't want to go all the way up. I want to, well, maybe I better. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Now, I'm just going to let this dry and call this my stamp and my wings. And this, I don't know what I'll do with at another date. Just maybe paper clip it on a page. Actually, I decided I wanted to add one of these last night. Just threw it on here. Okay, where will this go? Will this fit there? It doesn't really match. But it is a children's. Yeah, why not? It could actually even go over the page. No, I don't want it to go over the page. Let's just paper clip it. I don't suppose I have a rusty paper clip. Pins. Okay, let's just use this little gold one. Okay, that's what we're doing. I'm going to put this in here. This worked out good. Is it going to close? Not really. Okay, we're done. We've got wings, number 31, and rubber stamp number 32. And actually, why don't I put this in here? Let's put this here. Actually, why don't we glue this in here? Or staple it. Let's glue it. Okay, I got another idea. Oh, the ideas. I'm going to tear some paper. I'm going to tear this. And ink it. ratty, 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 ratty. I think, oh, you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll fold it. There's something on the other side, a little surprise. Okay, I'm going to fold this over, pop this in, very small area. That's okay. It's okay. It'll work. I should have tore it wider, but I didn't. Lots of fabric tack. That'll take care of it. Need to clean my glue tip. Okay, now I'm going to put this back in there. And fold it. Oh, look, there's some stamping on it. Get rid of this. All right. All right, we're going to just, I'm going to glue this, actually, right to the page. Oh, that worked out good because this little journal is, I think, complete. I was going to do a final flip through. I worked on it last night. Then my neighbor and I went out. My friend, my French friend that isn't French, on Mother's Day, she came with 2 Costco boxes, good size boxes. Oh gosh, 24 inches by something, big boxes that she had, must have had something shipped to her. Full of hostas. Like my friend said, that's $100 for the hostas. Because they're $10 for just a little 1-gallon pot. They're ridiculously expensive. And here she came. So we had to dig a bunch of holes. My friend ran the spade and I ran the hose and the planting and the dirt. Yes, I was planting flowers last night and I took a shower and I washed my hair and that's some kind of spray paint. But we planted probably 20 hostas. All right, rubber stamp wings. Thanks for watching, everybody. Jump in on the, it's not too late because I started it in the late 20s. All right, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.